my dear students, I am back and I will be teaching today the the dynasty is Khalji dynasty. Okay, I will be giving you a quick revision of it. First thing, we talked about that the Delhi Sultanate was from 1206 to 1526. First point. There were 5 dynasties and we know that, and that is Slave dynasty, Khalji dynasty, Tughlaq dynasty, Sayyid dynasty and Lodi dynasty. Coming to Coming to slave dynasty, Qutbuddin Aibak was the first ruler, then it was followed by Iltutmish, then his son Ruknuddin Firoz Shah, then Razia Sultan, then Nasiruddin Mahmud and Balban. And yes, most important thing, Balban introduced 2 Persian customs, Sajda and Paibos. What was Sajda? Sajda means you have to stretch on the ground and your forehead should touch the ground. And what was Zamin Bos or Paibos? You have to kiss the feet of the Sultan. Clear? Okay, now starting with Khalji dynasty. Jalaluddin Firoz Khalji is the first ruler. He was a weak ruler. He adopted a lenient policy towards the Mongols and married one of his daughter to Ulugh Khan, the Mongol leader. Jalaluddin was succeeded by his nephew Ali Garshab. So basically, Jalaluddin Firoz Khalji was a weak ruler, and then he was followed by Ali Garshab, who was later known as Alauddin Khilji. He was one of the most powerful rulers. He had a very good market control policy. He was an ambitious ruler. Soon after coming to power, he set about his goal of establishing an all India empire. So he was not targeting on the only empire that was given to him, but the all India empire. Clear? Okay. Expansion of the empire. Alauddin conquered Gujarat and Malwa. This gave him control over the western seaports. Between 1301 to 1303, he campaigned in Rajasthan and captured the fort of Ranthambore. He had a trusted general, Malik Kafur. Malik Kafur defeated. Now just read the names, and we have studied about them in the first chapter, that is Regional Kingdom 1. We talked about Pandyas, Yadavs, Kakatyas, Hoslas. He also carried away a lot of war booty, which included precious metals, elephants, horses and slaves. Alauddin acknowledged his overlordship. Toward the end of Alauddin's reign, his empire was as large as that of King Ashoka. So he had a really large and a great empire like King Ashoka. Clear? Okay. Now economic measures. See my children, Alauddin Khilji was a very powerful, very ambitious ruler, and he also introduced a very good market control policy, which is what he is famous for basically. He lowered the prices of all essential items such as food grains, sugar. What essential items means? Important items that are required for your daily needs. Food you require for daily needs. You require sugar for daily needs, cooking oil, clothes, etc. Shop owners were asked to charge the rates fixed by the Sultan. He also changed the rates fixed. He also appointed special officials to keep a check on the shop owners, that shop owners are not doing of what they think is right and they are following what the king has ordered. Clear? Okay. Whoever was caught charging even a little extra, cheating with weights, was punished severely. The policies of Alauddin Khilji made many people poor. According to Bani, no gold, silver, tankar, jital or superfluous commodities, which are the causes of rebellion, were to be found in the house of Hindus. They were even deprived of the common luxury of chewing betel. Now you will tell me what is chewing betel. Clear? Okay. So till now we have studied about 2 dynasties, Slave dynasty, Khalji dynasty, and from Khalji dynasty, if I give you a quick review, we can make it out that Jalaluddin Firoz Khilji, who was the first ruler of Khalji dynasty, was a weak ruler. He was followed by Alauddin Khilji. Alauddin Khilji was a ambitious ruler. Clear? Okay, an expansion of empire, it was his very good, actually he had a trusted general, Malik Kafur, because of with his help he was able to expand his empire, and he had a very good control over market policies. Clear? Okay. So in my next video we will be talking about the Tughlaq dynasty, and in that we will be talking about Ghiyasuddin Tughlaq, Muhammad bin Tughlaq, and some Taimur's invasion and Firoz as a reformer. Okay. So till then, keep studying, keep sanitizing yourself, and yes, stay home and stay happy. Bye.